frantic young lady Zhao Liying has kept on having great dramatizations, and she nearly fell into the water while recording. Netizens called out, "So devoted." Zhao Liying, who is 35 years of age this year, has zeroed in on her acting profession since her separation from Fang Xiaofen. She was not an expert. In 2011, Kinger, who featured in the new Pixie Princess, was perceived by the crowd. It was only after 2013 that she acquired consideration by featuring in the ensemble show The Legend of Lu Zhen. As a matter of fact, Zhao Liying truly burst into flames in 2015, featuring in the transmission of the Xiangxia show Bloom Thousand Bone, which set another standard for television evaluations. I actually recall that to pursue this show that mid-year, the manager truly remained up a great deal of evenings. It is on the grounds that this show won the crowd's #1 entertainer grant at the 28th Brilliant Bird celebration. It is likewise her very own result endeavors in the ceaseless improvement of her acting abilities that she can win over such countless crowds. Zhao Liying's television series to be communicated for this present year incorporates Zing with the Phoenix and Savage development, enjoyed at 10,000 homes, which was communicated in April, likewise one consistent commendation from the crowd, showing us an alternate Zhao Liying, which can be supposed to be in media outlets. The frantic young lady is either shooting or en route to get declarations. The timetable is full, particularly since the separation. Zhao Liying's television shows are not quite the same as in the past. Let us see her unique in relation to the past, and make her play a more extensive territory. A genuine entertainer should have the option to get and perform well regardless of what sort of job he is. This is a decent entertainer. In the as-of-late finished television series Flying with the Phoenix, a few media delivered the goodies of Zhao Liying during the recording of this show. In the video, Zhao Liying had a scene by the waterway. At the point when she sat by the waterway and bowed her head, she nearly fell into the stream, yet luckily he got the staff around him so as to try not to fall into the waterway, and afterward continued recording. From this goodie, it tends to be seen that Zhao Liying is an extremely committed entertainer. As a matter of fact, during the shooting system, a few scenes that are not especially significant can be finished by a substitute. Be that as it may, Zhao Liying didn't do this, and even she nearly fell into the waterway. All things being equal, change your mindset in film. Netizens all yelled, "Devotion." Zhao Liying began acting at 19 years old. She didn't come from an expert foundation. She didn't have a dazzling foundation. A rustic young lady went from a juvenile to the place of a first-class entertainer bit by bit. It was her diligence and her steadiness that she was multiple times in excess of an expert entertainer. Huge number of seasons of difficult work, the soul of never surrendering, and her constant figuring out how to work on her acting abilities, with the goal that each work can be endlessly better. As a matter of fact, it is actually quite challenging for an entertainer to cause the memorable crowd his name, yet Zhao Liying got it done. It very well may be seen that the difficult work she put into her back is truly difficult work. She has the right to win the crowd's adoration for her. Allow us additionally to anticipate that she should introduce more various variants of herself in all the more gorgeous television series to the crowd. 02. Xiao Zhan 227. How did Wang Yibo respond? At the point when Xiao Zhan encountered the 227 occurrence, Wang Yibo was still in the same old thing, and Wang Yibo himself was very little impacted by this episode. The 227 occurrence alludes to a cyberbullying episode that began on February 27, 2020, and out of nowhere turned into a cyberbullying episode that cleared across the whole diversion, optional, and gaming circles after Walk 2. The subject of the harassing began in the two-layered circle, and later turned into the entertainer Xiao Zhan himself. The reason for the episode was supposed to be brought about by a portion of the journalists who expounded on the humanities of Xiao Wang, yet this set off a conflict between Xiao Zhan fans and AO3 site clients. Afterward, individuals presumed that this is an ordinary web-based war that can't be isolated from Yi. The star Xiao Zhan became renowned from Chen Qingling. In a portion of a year, he rose from an obscure entertainer to the highest point of the diversion circle. Simultaneously, he was so pursued and the lift went to the highest level, as well as in the play. Another male hero, Wang Yibo. The 227 episodes went on for about a year. For star Xiao Zhan, the assault around then was obliterating both with regards to soul and assets. Each circle depends on AO3, an extranet fancier site. There are progressive boycotts, clients are the principal clients, and he has been exposed to asset killing and digital harassing for about a year or more. It must be said that, on a specific level, this conduct likewise stunned and confused pariahs. Wang Yibo was less impacted by this unrest, which additionally prompted certain individuals' disappointment. During the period, 2 fans were destroyed, and 2 CP fans lost their fans, yet as a matter of fact, according to the layman's perspective, on the off chance that one individual is gone after, don't allow someone else to follow you into the water doesn't seem okay. As individuals of note, they intrinsically have their own gamble-taking capacity. Particularly here on the web, commonly for however long there is an objective, there will be supporters. The vast majority who run the world with consoles don't have a lot of motivation to discuss it. Today it appears to be that the 227 occurrence has crushed Xiao Zhan, yet it has likewise accomplished him more. Taking the information of different red records and media outlets from 2020 onwards, Xiao Zhan's information has forever been a long ways in front of different stars, which is precisely exact thing he said. Individuals will generally watch out for the feeble in the occasion. Star pursuing itself is definitely not something terrible. Fans with specific information ought to initially carry on with their own lives well and not go past symbols to fault inconsequential individuals. In light of friendship, your godlike objects understand better compared to your inability to pass judgment. 03. Amusement records uncovered 13 close-to-home melons in media outlets. Just Reba fans broke the guard and yelled that Wang Yibo was phony. Media outlets has never been shy of melon proprietors who let the cat out of the bag. However, the melons that take care of business are delectable, and they are the ones that detonate the genuine melons with real execution. Yet again, in the wake of starting off by jinxing and Tunyi's dwelling together relationship, Yuji Liu Dacho discussed the sensations of an excess of 12 stars in the live transmission room, including Xiao Zhan, Diali Gerba, Zhao Lucy and other well-known traffic, which kept on causing warmed conversations. On the off chance that you just sorted out, you will see that as the majority of the heroes of these profound melons are previous accomplices. For example, Yang Zi and Xiao Zhan, Yang Zi and Cheng Yi, Reba and Wang Jingyu, Zhao Liying and Wang Yibo, Wang Hedi and Yu Shuxin, Wu Lei and Zhao Lucy Paz. A portion of these news might be misleading statements, some are simply the big time. With such countless melons, most fans snickered joyfully when they saw it. However, a couple of gatherings lacked the ability to acknowledge melons. We should discuss Di Liba and Wang Jingyu first. In the live transmission, some netizens first asked Di Liba and Wang Jingyu how long they had been talking. Yuji answered that the connection between the exotic fish was steady and Di Wang was valid. When the news emerged, Reba's fans straightforwardly broke the guard, tossing out a wide range of proof to demonstrate that Reba is single and the relationship is phony. Then, I additionally reached Yuji through Lai and Mei in confidential messages, and inquired as to whether the other party said that Wang Jingyu and Di Liba were truly in the live transmission room, and the other party answered, "It's phony. The craftsman with the last name Di and the craftsman with the family name Wang are phony. Reba is single and has no outrages. He is buckling down, and he likewise uniquely accentuates whether it is important to say Reba's 9-character name to discredit tales." This fan can grasp the sensation of thinking often about icons, however his heart is truly delicate. In the live transmission of Lai and Mei, the tone of the fans contained a cry, as though crying, and the other staff were likewise shocked. Luckily, this fan obtained the outcome she needed, and Reba and Wang Jingyu were not seeing someone. In any case, netizens won't be guaranteed to understand this way of thinking. The gossipy tidbits about Reba and Wang Jingyu's affection come from a film and TV show with a great deal of kissing scenes, and there are likewise different fresh insight about off-site visits. The two have never discredited the bits of gossip about their relationship straightforwardly. These days, Diversion Records discredits bits of gossip about sentiment, and numerous netizens feel that they have not discussed it now, which doesn't imply that it has not been previously. It might simply be a separation. Then there is Wang Hedi, who has turned into a hot and new traffic in light of the mystery of the orchid. The subject of his sweetheart is additionally from start to finish. No explanation has been made, and they are enigmatically skipped. In any case, fans put stock in the symbol's clarification and consistently submit. Wang Hedi is single and disproved the talk that he has a sweetheart. At the point when I saw that Yuji said that Wang Hedi and his better half were in a steady relationship, fans couldn't stand by. They sent private messages to whine about the other party, however they didn't take pictures. For what reason do you say that Wang Hedi hasn't separated at this point? Might you at any point quit talking nonchalantly? Maybe out of an interesting mindset, Yuji answered straightforwardly, "Don't be irate, he is single, is he cheerful?" with a kidding signal. In any case, you should accept that fans will treat it in a serious way, and will involve it as supposed proof in the following explanation. Among such countless profound melons, Wang Jier is the most unfierce. The two passers-by and fans nearly submit that Wang Jier loves to play, and the effect is equivalent to no. There are additionally Yang Zi and Xiao Zhan, Zhao Liying and Wang Yibo, Wu Lei and Zhao Lucy, and so on. Every one of them are associates who have cooperated. CP fans have forever been living in dream, which is additionally sad and maddening. Truth be told, for most netizens, superstar sentiments are simply a question of conversation. Valid or misleading, they are eating melons, at most to take a break. In any case, the fans are unique. They have burned through a great deal of effort and cash, and they are totally justifiable notwithstanding unsatisfactory relationship status. They simply trust that they can be more sane making a course for star pursuing, don't view star pursuing as all side interests, and return to their own. Life is truly significant.